go. Welcome back to the video.
I am craving a clear answer on what version we're meant to listen to.
Yeah, we just spent 10 minutes trying to figure out which version. We came to the conclusion that we're doing both. We're going to do a single version first and then Jenna's version second. So you get best of both worlds. We didn't know which one. If you guys could tell us down below which one was the right answer, or if it really was just both was the right answer, that'd be nice. If we do it in the wrong order, sorry, this was Dillon's decision of order, so didn't get on him. All right, let's just jump right into it. Let's not waste any more time.
Either way, the reason we're doing the single version first is mainly, I think it's because it came out 2 days before. I just looked at when it came out, so it came out. I don't know why they did that, but yeah, it was released as a single 2 days before the album, and then when the album came out, however, it wasn't on the album. The Jenna's version was on the album, so I'm confused which version actually follows the story, especially because we saw like the first couple seconds of each video, and the single version is what has like the text at the start of the video, what seems to be in concept,
and it also massively It also does make sense why I had more views though if it was right before the album, so people were waiting for the album and they released that and they're like, oh, something. But let's just jump right into it because yeah.
No, we're on. Wait, single version. I'm gonna do first.
Yeah, no, it got me back. I clicked the wrong one. You know, it's kind of hard considering they're both titled the exact same thing basically. Let's go here. Okay, all right. Let's go. Sorry. Single version.
Seems I get in my own way. The more I think, the less I say. I hope I communicate the craving. Now I see intentions don't mean much.
Am I tripping or are we decorating a shotgun shell? It looks just like a shotgun shell. That's what I think we're decorating. Okay.
Okay, why?
I have an idea. Alright, so we're buying wood. That's actually really cool.
Oh, I see what they're gonna do. So they're gonna shotgun the wood and it's gonna paint the wood. Is that what they're gonna do? With a shotgun?
I don't know. No, because there was paint there wasn't paint in the shell, was there?
I don't know.
We might go somewhere else with this.
Say enough, did I let it know if I found my body in chains, I'd lay down and wait, and hope she looks for me, and hope she looks for me. She just wants to get you away, ride it out to the end of the days. I hope that I can satiate the craving.
Is the craving love, or like what someone like expects out of a relationship?
Yeah, craving is what he wants out of something.
So basically, someone to love. Okay, cool. That's kind of what I got too. Oh, I fucked up. I had that messed up this whole time. Oh, again, I got more fucked up. Great. Okay. No, but the old ukulele. The first time I ever saw them do a song that had a ukulele, it was I Can't Help Falling in Love with You, the version they did. What was this? Is that the song name? What is the song titled?
Can't Help Falling in Love.
Can't Help Falling in Love is the song title. Yeah, you're right. All right, continue. They did a cover with it.
Now I see a gesture don't mean much. Say enough, did I let it know if I found my body in chains, I'd lay down and wait, and hope she looks for me, and hope she looks for me.
I was gonna say I didn't take them as the arts and crafts type, but actually makes perfect sense that they would be into arts and crafts. It's actually the exact type of people who would be into arts and crafts. We're really decorating up this shell here. For what purpose? For what purpose? I've been doing that. Nobody knows why I'm doing that. I think that's funny. I've been saying that. Nobody gets why I'm saying that. There's a TikTok where it says British people robbing each other. And he's like,
I want to point out as well, right?
Hand over thy money from thy pantaloons. And he's like, for what purpose? For what purpose? Sorry.
I want to point out for the when he's talking about how a gesture doesn't mean much or whatever, and how intentions don't really matter at the end of the day. So what he's saying is like he just wants the expression of love. He doesn't want any like material thing or any like mental thing or whatever. He just wants like the actual representation of just love, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is he making a case for it? Okay, we're gonna pause it here and figure out. Is it a coffin or something? Looks like a little coffin he made almost, or a little case at least. The only reason I say coffin is because it's like had the cushion in there. We'll continue. We'll continue with this. We'll go ahead and figure out what we're doing here. Oh, two rabbits in love under a.
Intentions don't mean much.
Oh! That's a miss. Next.
All of that for just for nothing. Just
the fucking disappointment on their faces, like, well, that might have been a slight waste of time. The song's cool. The song's nothing crazy.
The song's great.
It's a great song. I don't think it's like mind blowing, but it's really good at what it did. Great. It's well thought out again. So.
No, I loved it. I think everything's good about it there.
Video was funny.
I like how it kept things fairly simple, but also like there were a nice amount of details in there, like as I mentioned before about
too simple, yeah.
Within the meaning and stuff. So I'm wondering if Jenna's version is going to be like his wife's response, like his wife sort of responding to what he said in
or is it going to be
one.
is it maybe my idea? And I wonder if I'm right or you're right. I think it might be a version she liked of the song more, or how he actually feels, or how she actually feels, or like I said, it could have been a version of the song that she liked more. Because I'm sure they show the music to their wives. They're both married, right? Damn, or at least in long-term relationships. Good for them. All right, Jenna's version.
I don't know why I can't stop crying. These fucking walls. And I don't know a lot about you still.
Seems I get in my own way. The more I think, the less I say. I hope I communicate the craving. Now I see intentions don't mean much. Say enough, did I let her know if I found my body in chains, I'd lay down and wait.
So it's just it's more somber version, for sure, like darker. Okay.
So
every video,
in the start though as well, it actually had her
I assume was her.
as well, talking about how like there's still a lot I don't know about you still or whatever. So maybe it's the fact that like while they're married or whatever, maybe like he's going through a lot that he isn't communicating. Because he's talking about like I hope I can do that, and he said intentions don't mean much or whatever. So maybe he's like disappointed in himself or whatever for like not communicating what he's going through with Jenna, and maybe he's like, oh,
It seems that's probably
like,
the case.
am I communicating well enough? And yeah,
Well,
maybe he's worried that she won't love him if he talks about that stuff.
yeah.
Maybe that's like an insecurity, yeah.
Or it's just too deep in someone's head. Some people just don't like sharing too much into their head, which is, yeah.
And hope she looks for me. And hope she looks for me.
Is that the same line?
Yeah.
She just wants to catch a wave, ride it out to the end of her days. I hope that I can say she ate the craving. Now I see a gesture don't mean much. Say enough that I let her know if I found my body in chains, I'd lay down and wait.
Okay, I have to pause it because of the copyright, you know. If you're gonna be mad at anybody, be mad at 21 Pilots and their record label because it's not us. Fuck you.
No, it's not 21 Pilots
their
themselves.
record
It's the record label, yeah.
It's the label, but still. Anyway, we can continue now. But
And hope she looks for me. And hope she looks for me.
it's a good melody too.
Say enough that I let her know if I found my body in chains.
I have a theory, okay? Could be a crazy theory. I don't know. I didn't know what the symbolism. I was thinking about it of the paint on his neck and hands and stuff, but I realized something, and I don't know if you clocked this too. And I might be crazy. I think the paint, and this could just be whatever. I think the paint is fading. I think it's less than it was. Because if you look at back in the day, it was like coating, like black, like dark paint. But now it's like nearly gone. I wonder if that's intentional or is that just because they didn't have it, don't care how much it is. It feels like it's fading. I wonder if it's like a protective layer. Like
Maybe it's talking about the darkness or whatever. Maybe the darkness
could be the darkness, but it
surrounding
could
him,
also be some sort of like.
and maybe that
protective layer.
darkness is fading. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, that could be it. But yeah, cool. All right, continue.
I'd lay down and wait, 'cause it's the fear of the unknown that cripples every step we take. And I just hate to put this on her, but I swear that I will give more than I take.
What'd you say?
Well, I think he's changed the lyrics here a bit because he's actually talking here about how like he doesn't want to put it on her. He wants to give more than he takes away. So he wants to give more love to her than he takes away from telling her about all his negativity.
Mm-hmm.
So he only wants to tell her about the positive so that it lifts her up. He feels like he'd be dragging her down by unleashing his burdens on her.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
Every step we take, and I just hate to put this on her, but I swear that I will give more than I take away.
These type of videos always work out well.
The craving. Now I see intentions don't mean much.
wonder if that was during the filming of the videos, or if that's older. Either way, really cool. Makes sense now. I definitely think that Jenna's version is their actual version, though. That's why it's on the album.
Yeah,
makes sense.
and I actually love the Jenna's version like 10 times better. I think
I like it more.
Lube absolutely fit it better. I think like that somber tone works a lot better. I love how like Rora's vocals are in there. Like there's like barely any vocal.
I wonder if
production
that's
by
like going to be
sounds
the
of things.
interlude
It's,
in
like,
the
bare
album, by the way.
bones.
I wonder if that's going to be the interlude in the album, too, because it's almost perfectly in the middle.
It's like gonna be. We just heard it.
No, I said I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if that's going to be the interlude in the album.
I mean, kind
You
of.
understand
no,
that
but
doesn't
it
have to.
is still
You understand that an interlude doesn't have to be a pause or a break. It just has to be something that separates the album.
No, I get that, but I mean, like, yeah, it's.
Because you had everything up, and then you have something now that's like completely different. I wonder if that's gonna like break up the album into two spots.
I don't think about like, oh, is this the interlude? I just think like, is it like how?
What
is
role
it
does it take in the album? That's what I'm saying. And I'm wondering if it takes like I wonder if we're gonna get a bit of a change now, because you have all the negative stuff, and then you have a positive twist on a slow song. So it makes sense now to.
You say
and
a positive twist. What was the positive there?
Well, he was saying that I don't know if it was a positive.
There was a sad song. It wasn't a happy song. What
Hold
are
on.
you talking about?
What was the second
Did you
part
get the
about?
message?
No, I must have missed
It was talking about how he was not communicating with his wife or
Yeah.
whatever about his darker side because he didn't want to unleash any negativity on her or whatever. And he was worried that he'd bring her down with him if he revealed that. It's a sad meaning.
Oh well, I kind of heard it differently.
What about that as a positive spin?
Oh, in my head, I heard it differently. In my head, I heard it less of that. When I heard like "give more than I take away," I heard it more like as a alternative version to the last one, in the sense that he was not going to. Like that's how he felt, but he was not going to continue to do that or continue to. I don't know. I thought he was going to give more than he takes away.
No, he's saying that's what he was doing. He was not opening up with her because he felt like he'd be taking away. Feel like he'd be taking
Yeah, so he's
away
aware
her
of this
spirit.
now. It's
Whatever.
a positive turn. He's aware of it. That's what I'm getting at.
But no, but he sounds like he's always been aware of it, and he's just verbalizing it now to her. He's just opening up about it.
Yeah, that's a
It
good
sounds
thing.
like, because when he says like I just don't want to, he sounds like he knows exactly why he wasn't opening up about it. It's just now he is
Good.
here, but
Are you saying it's a negative thing that he's opening up? I disagree.
no,
think it's
I'm saying
it's the
you're
first time it's
acting
been
like
like
it's a happy song. You're trying to act like it's a
no,
happy
it's
song.
not.
and It's like,
It's not a happy
oh,
song.
so
I
is this where the song gets?
It's
Is
not-
this where
no,
the
it's
album
not.
gets happier or picks up?
No. You're completely missing. I mean, I'm saying, all I'm saying, I just tried to give more details because you said no. I'm saying that in albums, there's usually like a song that like slightly separates the album. It doesn't have to actually separate anything, but there's usually a song somewhere in the middle that is like a divider, even if it's not actually dividing anything. There's always a song in the middle that is usually either slower or a change of some sort. Even if it doesn't follow up, it's just some sort of a break song that's not as hard. And that's usually what happens. Or if it's a slow album, a really faster song. Something always does that, is what I'm getting at. But needless conversation. Guys, if you like this video, leave a like. Comment, let us know anything we may have missed or any details that we don't understand, because we're very uneducated on all this. We have our own music link down below. Go check that out. Subscribe. Also, the rest of these reactions from the songs before this and possibly after it, depending on when you're watching the video, are going to be linked in a playlist that's going to pop up any second now, like at any point. So, Dillon, I think this is where you say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, fellers!